First of all, he asked me what I would do different on the station. I said, well, there's so much crap on your radio station, a lot of it would really just have to be kicked off. And he said, well, how much of it? And I said, well, let me listen to it for a day and I'll make a list. They had their morning show, believe it or not, was the radio station, well, not the radio, but all radio station engineers program. And I said, well, first that has to go. And then they had a 15-minute sports show in the middle of the afternoon. And I said, that has to go. Well, by the time I went through all of this, and I told him all the things that would have to go to do this properly, he said, you're asking me to throw off $250,000 in billing per year. And I, well, I guess that's so. And he says, we only bill about $650. And you asked me to throw it all off? And I said, well, if you want this thing to be successful, yes. And he said, well, I can't do that. And I said, okay, well, I guess. And then, of course, it seemed to me that money was the big story here. And so I said, what do you think the station would bill if you were like number 3 in the market instead of wherever you are now, which was like 10 or 12. And he said, oh boy, we could be doing $500,000 a year. And I said, okay, if I come in here, you'll be number 3 in 6 months. What I was really thinking, you'd be number 1 in 6 hours. But he said, really? And I said, guaranteed. And he said, okay, let's do it. And he accepted that. He took a big risk. Well, bingo, when I came to town, there were 2 rating services in those days. One was Pulse, and the other was Hooper. And the Hooper rating was always quickest. So the Hooper rating came out a month and a half after we were on the air, and we were number 1. Just that quick. And it was amazing, just amazing. We did manage to maintain a 42 share. 42, and then I think and that was a high, I think, with the Bill Balance and Mitch Reed combo at night. But we had, like a 39 throughout the day. Al Jarvis had over the top. And remarkable, remarkable. And the second station had a 9. That's how dominant we were. And we stayed that way for the entire 6 years I was there.